What's up, guys? I am T-Man with T-Man's Reviews, and today I'm going to be continuing my RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic playthrough. So we're going to start a new park, Pacific Pyramids. Let's get right into it. Convert the Egyptian ruins tourist attraction into a thriving theme park. Our objective is to have at least 1,000 guests in our park at the end of October year 4, with a park rating of at least 600. Okay, so we have 4 years to get this place up and running. And we have a lot of space. We have some flat areas, some hilly areas, some amazing pyramids that we will probably delete. But yeah, we definitely have enough space to work with. Not worried about that. 4 years is going to be plenty of time to get those guests in here. So let's start where we normally do. Let's check on our research funding. I guess first we should check our rides. Okay, so we already have the looping roller coaster. That's nice. Gonna need some more gentle and thrill rides, that's for sure, as well as shops and stalls. So we'll get those 3 things in here. And we can unpause the game. We'll go ahead and open it up right away, try and get a ride in here really quick. Okay, we have some people walking in. Let me go ahead and open this carousel, and we'll go ahead and cut the path off as well. I'm going to try to avoid to do this as much as possible, but I do want to flatten this land over here, just so I can make this exit path a little bit cleaner and probably fit a few rides over here as well. Okay, so the exit path is connected. Let's see about fitting another ride on here. Haunted house might be a good idea since it's raining. All right, haunted house, pretty easy to hook up. Let's go ahead and open it. And also something I forgot to check. Admission is free, so we're going to be charging for our rides. Haunted house is probably worth a little bit more in the rain. Okay, good start. Let's just go big right off the bat and get a looping roller coaster in here. Give the people what they want, you know. So we'll just stuff that one back here in the corner. And that line should be long enough for them to wait around in. Go ahead and test it out and then open it up. Make sure to hook up that exit as well. And I think instead of following this path where it wants me to go, I'll actually go this way around. And we'll connect up with this path in a little bit. But let's see, I think right here might be a good spot to lay down some shops. So let's see what we got. We'll get some benches and trash cans over here as well. Okay, you know, just put some decorations down, make it look nice, and we'll go ahead and open all of our concessions. I do actually just want to leave it on stalls for now until we get the information kiosk. So hopefully that's coming next. All right, and I won't want this path to dead end. I'll want to curve it around here. And let's see if we can fit a ride right here on the perimeter of that. Scrambled eggs might work. Right there looks good. Okay, got a short entrance and exit on the twist. We'll go ahead and open it up. Very nice. very nice. And something I also don't want to forget to do is get some staff in here. At least one mechanic and guard for now. We do already have the monorail, which is nice. We could probably lay down a nice big monorail that will help disperse the guests once we open up these other areas. I think that sounds like a good idea. Gonna be expensive though. Let's check on our loan. Okay, they'll give us up to 20,000. That's good to know. Okay, I feel like most of these decorations, if not all of them, are pretty, what's the word, unnecessary, maybe. I mean, they do fit the theme and everything, but we might not end up wanting to use this path that has been laid out for us. So I think what we're going to do is actually remove all of the path around here as well as the decorations. We should get a nice bump in our money from doing that. But first things first, let's get that information kiosk down. And to open it up, we'll go ahead and add gentle and thrill rides back into our research. So I'm thinking this intersection can kind of be like a corner. This is where the kiosk, the bathroom, and your line of shops and stalls is going to be. Start getting rid of some of this unnecessary path. Yeah, look at this long path underground. That's the last thing I need in this park, okay? A path that people can throw up on and I won't even know. Yeah, it's a great idea. Okay. Very nice. All right. We've tidied up the clutter. We don't have any extra path now. I think what I want to do is actually do another shoot off from this intersection right here. And just kind of mimic what I've done on this side as well, just with different shops and stalls. So let's do that. Okay, something like this that we could easily add some more shops and stalls in here if we need to. And it's a nice, good central location for everyone to kind of refuel, rest, recharge their batteries. So I've left myself a nice big open section over here. Let's see. I'm thinking we do a roller coaster in this corner. So I'm gonna go ahead and build a junior roller coaster from scratch. Let's make it happen. Okay, I got a good feeling about this spot, so we're gonna start it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stations wide. Straight into a chain lift up. Taking advantage of this hill right here to go up super high. And we'll drop down and see where we land. We're up at 13. We drop it down to 4. We're going to be going pretty fast at this point, and I actually don't know if I want to drop it that far down that quick. But you know what? We will keep it. We'll just drag out the track a little bit to hopefully kill some of that momentum. I think we'll actually probably be losing speed right about here. So let's go ahead and get some hills. Follow this hill all the way down. So we'll level it out here. And do a wide turn inside to keep it close to the fence. Two helix ups. That gets us up to 5. We'll probably still be going pretty fast at this point. But we're gonna go even lower. We're gonna go into this hill. And let's add some curves in here since we're underground, not bothering anything down here. Or so I thought. We'll pop out for a second, say hello, go straight back underground. Go down to -1, that's where our station platform is at. All right, we'll pop out right over here, and let's see. Yes, we can. I think we'll have enough speed to clear this +2. Get a block break right here at the back. And we'll just need to take out a small loan in order to finish it. And since we have the space, I say we make this station platform a little bit longer. This is where we'll hook it up to the main path. And we'll hook the exit up like so. Let's go ahead and start testing this one out. Almost 40 miles per hour on that drop. $30 miles per hour on the helix up, nice. Ooh, 30 miles per hour on these quick turns back here. Okay, well, it might not be the best, but it does give us a pretty decent excitement and intensity rating. So we'll call that a win and go ahead and open it up. Okay, so we have a really solid foundation. I think these rides can carry us pretty far as our park rating and, you know, guest total is concerned. So I think the next thing I want to focus on for the rest of year 1 really is to just kind of lay down the paths around the park where I want to branch off to eventually, because I really want to get a monorail in here, and I'm going to have to know, you know, where these paths are all going to line up in order to get, you know, a good monorail. So I'm just going to work around the edge of the park. And let's see, we'll want to connect it up with this path as well. I think somewhere around here we can turn it in. I want to keep this as flat as possible back here. So we'll just adjust the land a little bit. Got it. Okay, so this is the big circle loop that we're working with, and we can also get this path to extend all the way out as well. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We just unlocked the pirate ship. And we also unlocked the Ferris wheel not too long ago. So let me get the Ferris wheel first. No issues hooking up the Ferris wheel with a 1-tile path. Looks good. We'll open it. We also have that pirate ship, which is a crowd pleaser. So we'll go ahead and get that. All right, I'm just going to try this. It might not work, but... All right, sure enough, we're able to hook up the pirate ship, stuff it way back here where no one can see it. And the first step in expanding is going to be that monorail. So let me go ahead and pull out a few thousand, not everything, but enough to hopefully get our monorail going. All right, 4 stations wide. And we'll take this around the edge as well. Okay, and I think right here we'll do the next station. Hopefully I left enough room to kind of get some height out of here. Very nice, very nice. Able to weave that monorail through the rides we already do have in this corner. I think that looks pretty cool. All right, we'll get down to +1. That's where we have this slightly raised path where we'll connect this next station to. All right, hug the park border and just go on the outside over here. And I think somewhere right around here will work for our last station platform. Okay, that's going to line up with this path, I believe. I'm just going to throw in one little dip here because this last station, otherwise it's going to be going uphill the entire time and might be kind of slow. The dip probably won't help much, but you know, maybe the people will enjoy it a little bit more. Okay, our monorail is all hooked up. So the next step is going to be hooking up each station to our park path. Start over here. This will be the first main station. All right, got the entrance and exit hooked up on that first station. I think this is the next closest. This part is basically ready to be hooked up to the park. And then over here, I think maybe if we just fit another ride or two up here, this part will also be ready to open. Let's get the entrance and exit on this side now. Okay, not too bad at all. We'll just wind the path around over here. Exit hooks up straight away. Last but not least is this station all the way back here. We're not going to do anything fancy with the exit, just going to go straight into the main path, and we'll probably end up getting some concessions over here. So right when they come off the monorail, they can just eat, drink, and do all that stuff before they're back, you know, riding on rides. Speaking of rides, I feel like we haven't been unlocking too many rides. Okay, we got the slide, but no new thrill rides. I think I want to go strictly for thrill rides at the moment, just so we can, you know, work on filling in all of these gaps between the monorails. Right here's a good spot for that slide. All right, just had to edit the monorail path and this land over here to get this slide hooked up. No big deal. All right, slide is hooked up. We'll go ahead and open this area up now. Okay, let's see if we can get that Dodgems down before the end of the year. I think we can fit it up here. Okay, and so we have the dodgems hooked up. I will go ahead and open this one, and I will go ahead and connect it to the main park path. Now people have access to this area up here. Slowly but surely branching out to all the areas we have monorails. Okay, this last one might take some time, and I do need to cut this path off so I don't have too many people wandering around over here. Okay, so let's pull out 2 more thousand and get another one of our loops roller coasters in here. People seem to like this one, and it's pretty cheap. Right there looks good. Okay, so we've hooked up our looping roller coaster, our second looping roller coaster, and we've tested it out. It's ready to open. Next, I'm going to go ahead and connect our main park path to this back area. Now, all of the monorail lines are hooked up and accessible, so we'll go ahead and open up our monorail. And people are starting to line up. Okay, so we reached year 2, and so far so good. We have over half of the guests that we need. We only need 1,000. We have 624. And we need a park rating of 600. Our current park rating is 885. Not quite as high as I would like it, but, you know, hopefully if we get some more decorations and rides in here, we shouldn't have any problems with the park rating. All right, we did unlock a shop or two, so let's take a look. Yes. Iced tea. Let's get one of those over here. All right, and since we did open up the monorails, I think right here is a good spot to get a few shops and stalls. So let's get a few of those. And we'll open up our stalls that we just placed over here by the monorail exits. I think it's a good spot for them. And since this is going to end up being an intersection as well, we're going to continue the path, you know, this direction. Go ahead and get the same information kiosk, bathroom setup we have over here. There we go. I also want to make sure I get a handyman back here in this area. I'll get another mechanic as well as another security guard. So we unlocked go-karts recently. Our compact carts. It is a little bit out of our price range at the moment, but looks like we could stuff it in this corner pretty well. All right, we just barely have enough, so I'll go ahead and place it down. Okay, we spent all our money. Hope it was worth it. Let's open up compact carts. But I think we have a really solid layout. Nobody seems to be getting lost or anything at this point. I think something we can do is just go ahead and open up this path as well. That way we have the full circle without any dead ends. I'm not planning on placing too many rides the rest of this year, but what I do want to do is get some decorations down. Why not? Okay, so I do want to place decorations. I also want to, you know, manage my money, pay off this loan if possible. I think we have enough rides to kind of, you know, keep making a profit if I don't spend everything. So let's just wait a few months, see what our finances are looking like. All right, we're halfway through June. Just unlocked the balloon stall. That actually might be a good idea to place 1 or 2 of those down. Okay, 2 balloon stalls down. We also have a few thrill rides that we didn't purchase right away, so let's go back and do that, starting with the swinging inverter ship. Okay, swinging inverter ship is hooked up. We'll open it up. Slowly but surely filling in the gaps, paying off that loan. Looking good. Let's check on our guests, see what they're thinking. All right, nobody's complaining except for a few people that are running out of cash. A few people need to go to the bathroom. I think we could stand to get a few more bathrooms in here, so let's do that. Get one at each monorail. Oh wow, we broke 900 for the park rating. Feels great. All right, and the next thrill ride that we haven't got in here yet is the launched free fall, so we'll get one of these. And I think it might be fun to fit it up here with the dodgems, get 2 rides up here instead of just this one gentle ride. Okay, launched freefall is hooked up. Let's test it out. Set it to the right speed. That should be good enough to open. 100 guests away from reaching our objective. But I think for the rest of this year, we might just, let it play out, build up some money, pay off some of our loan. So let's do that. All right, just gonna quickly unpause to get this souvenir stall in right at the entrance. If they don't leave because they ran out of money, then, they can afford a souvenir on the way out. You can also get a souvenir stall back here. And we can just keep fast forwarding through this here. Okay, so we are finally unlocking decent rides again. We got the observation tower. Let's go ahead and get that in here. And we'll open the observation tower up. Okay, so I still have this pretty big area at the front. I did want to try something. Give people a little bit more space back here to sit down, eat, kind of relax. I think that looks okay. And, I want to be patient, but at the same time, I do want to fill in this area with rides. So I think I'm going to start placing duplicates. Let's get another one of these inverter ships. Okay, so the swinging inverter ship 2 is hooked up, and the exit path is leading into the food court area. Open that one up. I have enough room to fit a slide in here. And to open it up. Let's select water rides as well. Yeah, I don't know. It should have occurred to me sooner, but water rides are pretty popular out in the desert, so, a log flume might be nice. And also do another launched freefall. All right, that should be good enough. Unlocking that log flume later this month. That'll be a good one to get in here. And we did just make it into year 3. We met our guest goal of 1,000 guests. And our park rating is sitting pretty comfortably up at 970. So we have pretty much an entire 2 years until the scenario finishes at the end of October year 4. And there's not really much else I need to do here. I can always place duplicates, you know, next to the paths, or, you know, maybe get a roller coaster in. We'll definitely get that log flume in here, but then I think that might be the last big ride I do. Because right now we're not having any issues getting guests in the park, and everyone seems to be having a really good time. Okay, we unlocked the log flume. Let's get that. Log drop looks good. Okay, and we can fit the log flume up here, which is kind of interesting. I think we can make this work. So I'll place it right there. Okay, log flume exit is hooked up now. We can go ahead and open it up. And I still have these 2 paths that need to get connected up. So definitely want to do that. All right, go ahead and connect these 2 paths. So now there is really no dead ends. Be sure to get a handyman to patrol. And I'm going to go ahead and get a bathroom hidden away over here. People use it? It's hidden underground. They're using it. I saw somebody go in there. So even though it doesn't look like there's a bathroom in here, there is a bathroom. And I think it might be cool on this long stretch of walkway to get a few, you know, statues. Maybe one of these guys on the end. Okay, we'll get a few concessions here in the middle as well. Okay, so we have a little pit stop in the middle of this long pathway to the other side without any rides or anything right here. Okay, so now I think I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. You know, we'll keep an eye on our messages as well as our research. Can toggle everything now, why not? And let's see if we can pay off that loan before we place any more rides. Compact inverted coaster, what is that? So I actually do like this style of roller coaster, and I think if we can get one of these pre-builts, that might look nice and be exactly what, you know, we need to get in here. So let's try this El Condor. Okay, it's going to cost us $9,000 to place it here. I think that's what we want to do. Okay, we have enough. Going to go ahead and purchase it. Get an entrance and exit on as fast as possible. Alright, it costed me every penny I had to take out a loan in order to complete the exit, but we got it hooked up. So we'll go ahead and test it out. Now that we have the test going, I'll just go ahead and open it. Very nice. Glad we were able to get another roller coaster in here. This one is far superior to the junior roller coaster I built a while ago, but you know, our junior roller coaster is hanging in there, keeping us afloat while we spend all of the money we have. Reverse freefall coaster. This is another interesting one. Don't think I have the space for this one in particular, though. Oh, actually, yeah, I kind of like it, you know, kind of stuffed back here. I can work with this. I'll place that right away. Let's test it out. See what it looks like. Nice. Okay, we'll open that one up. Okay, that's it. I'm done placing rides. That's everything we need. Our park rating did dip for a second. Seems to be kind of, you know, leveling out now, but we did go under 900 briefly. So we'll definitely want to keep an eye on that as we push forward. Okay, so I said I wasn't going to place any more rides, but you know, I've been fast forwarding through the last part of September, and my park rating is dipping. So I'm worried that if I'm not placing rides consistently, my park rating might, you know, dip below 600, which would not be good. Would be quite the opposite. In fact, let's get a river rapids in here. And we're going to have to do our own river rapids. I know I'm not the best at river rapids, but desperate times. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place the entrance and exit right away. Connect it to the main path. Okay, now we won't, you know, cut ourselves off from connecting to this to the main path. Get a photo section in there. Need to get back up to +1 if we can. Okay, like I said, not the best, but wanted to just get something down quick. Go ahead and open this one up. Ooh, we have dipped below 800 park rating. What is going on, guys? What are people thinking? I feel sick, running out of money. This path is disgusting. Okay, here we go. This is the culprit, I think. Where are we? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Why is my park rating dropping? I don't know. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad. As soon as I saw my park rating dip, I should have known that we had a bad path somewhere in the park. Okay, now we're finally getting the notification that we have an issue with the paths. But after, you know, we cleaned up that path, we're all the way back up at 900 already. So we're gonna finish year 3 strong. And yeah, feel comfortable enough to kind of fast forward. We'll keep our messages open. And let's see if we can make it all the way through year 4, you know, without stopping. And we are able to pay off our loan. Okay, I think I will pause for a moment to get one of these corkscrew roller coasters in. I'm a big fan of the Cobra. So let's see if we can fit that in here. Absolutely. All right, the Cobra is hooked up. We'll go ahead and open it up. A welcome addition to the park, if I do say so myself. All right, I think that's the last ride we need. 500 more guests than we need, and we're creeping up on the upper 900s for our park ratings, so we're in good shape there. Let's finish strong. A chairlift? Oh my goodness, this game. I swear, this game. It knows my weak points. I love getting these transport rides in here. I think it looks so cool. You know, transporting people around or across the park. I think it's always a good idea to get some good transport rides in. So let's get the chairlift over here. We've got our work cut out for us. There we go. Okay, could have probably spent a little bit more time making this station a little bit nicer, but I'm okay with it. All right, and the entrance and exit for both of the chairlift stations is hooked up. Go ahead and open it. And now I think finally our Pacific pyramids are finally complete. We've been in this park so long that we've gone from Egyptian time period into the future. Aliens have landed on our park. They're taking over. Very well. Okay, so let's pull up our objective and our messages and finish this one out. I think we did pretty good here. Pretty much had everything we needed at the end of October year 2. And since then, it's just been smooth sailing. Here we are in October year 4, nearing the end. Congratulations, you achieved your objective with a company value of $321,072. Fantastic. Well, this is what we came up with, and yeah, this was a pretty fun scenario, not too difficult. Had a great amount of space, a lot of flat space, which is always nice to work with. You know, we started with the basics, got some gentle rides and thrill rides in here. We were lucky enough to have access to the looping roller coaster right off the bat, so we were able to place one of those really fast. And then once we kind of covered our bases, got some shops and stalls in here, decided to alter the starting path. That way we could kind of plan out where we wanted our monorail stations to be, and you know, the monorail is working pretty well. Seems to be pretty efficient. And of course, at the very end here, we got the chairlift, which I think it's a nice touch to have in any park. Just made it look nice. Wasn't too bad overall. And yep, this is what we came up with. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am T-Man. I'll see you next time.